Hi, and welcome back to the garden. Today is Friday, July 23rd. You know what we do on Fridays? We pick tomatoes. Me and Riley came out to see if there's anything to take in the house.
I'm up in the morning, out in the garden. I pick me a ripe one, don't pick a hard one. You plant them in the spring and eat them all summer. Winter time without it is a culinary bummer. Forget all about the sweating and the digging. Each time you go out, pick you a big one.
Well, sometimes they split. We're still going to be able to use that. That's kind of a weird blemish. It's not a bug bite, but it's a weird blemish. It'll be all right. But while we're down here, let's go ahead and prune off all this lower stuff that doesn't need to be here. After all, we're growing tomatoes, not leaves. See, we got a few little brown spots. That's from all the rain. Let's go ahead and take that. Let's take that next one. Just take off those brown spots. All right, here's something else to look for. Right down here, these are suckers right at the base of the plant. There's a sucker right at the base of the plant. We want to take that off. Got some more brown that started on one of these lower leaves. Let's just go ahead and take that off. That helps open up the plant. Keeps air going, keeps air moving. Gently get see if we can do this without breaking it. Got one more wrap. All right, so that's at the top of the wire. Here's something I want to talk about. Tomato leaf curl. It's very warm out here right now. This has pretty good color, so I'm not worried about disease on this. What this plant is doing, it curls its leaves up like this so it doesn't expel so much water. I mean, we can do the soil test. You can see just how wet that soil is. But the speed at which this plant takes up water versus how much these nice broad leaves will let evaporate causes it to go ahead and curl. By the morning, these will be laid out flat. It'll look just beautiful. So I'm not worried about this at all. Now, if there was discoloration, if there were brown spots, there are some viruses that do the same thing, except they cup them a lot worse. This heirloom variety Carla has some pretty nice tomatoes started on it. Can't wait till they start turning red. Well, let's see if there's anything else we need to bring in the house tonight. But by pruning, you allow it to fruit all the way up. Here are three really good examples. These clusters going right on up the tomato. Not a breath of air. Now while you're picking, go ahead. You want to prune and trellis. You want to keep pruning and trellising. These got a long ways to go. We want to give them as much support as we can give them. All right, that's a leaf, that's the main body. That's coming out of the notch, and just take that off. All right, now that we got them cleaned up, same thing. Just gently wrap them around. About every leaf or so. We want to keep that support going. And then you're going to get to the top. Let's try to do this without breaking it. There you go. We made it to the top. And we have nice bunches going all the way up to the wire. For those of you that thought I picked the squash a little young the other day, this one's a little bigger. That one's done. That other one was really good eating, but this one's going to be really good eating too. I want to thank you for coming to the garden for a little picking. Let's go into the kitchen and do a little pickling. Me and Riley found 4 more to go in the pickling jar. Now remember on cucumbers, the more you pick, the better your harvest is going to be. If you let them get too big and start turning yellow, you can shut down your plant. Alright, let's go to the kitchen and make some bread and butter pickles. I want to thank you for coming to the garden. And until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.